Welcome student. Today we are going to revise this lesson preposition as we already seen these lessons in previous lectures. Okay. So here we revise some points, important points. That is which type of uses of prepositions we do in our English subject and what is the definition, okay, with an examples. And just I have sent an homework to do this preposition. Okay, so first let us have a look at the definition. Okay, this is an important definition, it may comes into the exam. Okay, so preposition is a word that shows the relations between the word and a noun or a pronoun that comes after it. So the preposition word in the sentence come before noun or before pronoun. Okay, so this is the definition of preposition. So let us know with the help of examples. The first sentence, okay, the man sat under a tree. So here tree is a noun, common noun, okay, and preposition is under. Okay, in the second example, the lady made some tea for him. Him is a pronoun and for show is a preposition which comes before pronoun. So here sat is a verb. Okay, let us look at the first sentence. The word under shows the relation between verb sat and noun tree. In the second sentence, it shows the relations between the noun tea and pronoun him. Okay, so these are the cases of preposition. So here are some examples of the preposition in this whole. Okay, so here are about, across, about, across, above, after, against, along, among, around, as, at, before, behind, below, beside, between, beyond, by, for, from. These are the some cases of prepositions. So let us continue that which type of uses of prepositions we do in the sentences. The first, preposition that shows the direction. The directional prepositions are towards, at, through. Okay, these are the some examples of direction. The uses of preposition is about the direction. For example, in the first sentence, the dog ran towards the house. So where dog ran, the dog ran towards the house. The toward preposition shows the direction of running of dog. Okay, the house is a common noun, and it shows the relations between the ran verb and noun. Okay, in the second sentence, the little girl looked at the ice cream. So here the ice cream is a noun and look is a verb. Okay, it shows with the help of preposition at. Okay, the children strolled through the garden. Strolled and garden are related with the help of preposition through. Okay, so prepositions are used to show the direction. Okay, the next example, the prepositions also used to show the position. Okay, so here are the examples. Near, under, among are some kinds of showing prepositions. Okay, the first sentence, the cat sat near the basket. Sat verb and the basket noun. It shows the relations with the help of preposition near. It shows the position of cats. The fox stood under the tree. The position of fox was recognized by the preposition under. Okay, so the under word shows the relations between the stand of the fox and the tree. Okay, where the fox is stand. Third, there was a small dog among the wolves. Okay, now look at the next example of using prepositions. That prepositions are used to show the time. First example, let us have an example. Meet me at 5 o'clock. At. Okay, at are used to show the direction and time. We will have lunch around noon. Around noon. It was not exact, but it shows the time of lunch. Your teacher has been waiting since 9 a.m. So these are the examples of showing the time. Okay, between and among. So these are the prepositions which are used in the sentences, but these both prepositions between and among are differently used. Okay, the meaning of between is, it means the between when the two people or things are mentioned. Only two people or things are mentioned, then come only between. Okay, not among. The among preposition is used more than two people, more than two people or things. Okay, that time we used among. Okay, so I have an example of this, that there was a fence between two fields. So there are two fields, so we uses preposition between. Okay, but when the things or persons are more than two, we uses among. Okay, there was a wolf among the sheep. The sheep means, it means the sheep are more than 3 in quantity. Okay, so here are the another kind of the prepositions are since and for. Since means the preposition since is used to show the specific period of time, while the preposition for is used to show the general period of time. Okay, the specific period, if we uses or term the specific period, then we use since. Okay, and if we uses the term in a general sense, we uses the preposition for. So let us have an example, that I have been waiting since yesterday. So there is a particular time that I am waiting since yesterday. We uses the preposition since. I have been waiting for a long time. So this long time is a general concept, that this long time may be half an hour, this long time may be 2 days, this long time for 3 or 4 months. It is a general idea. Okay, so here if when we uses a specific time, a specific period, we uses since, and if we uses the general time, and then we uses for. Okay, so these are the some kinds of prepositions which we used in the sentences. So students, you have to be prepared the homework which I just send a photo of homework or exercises on our 5th group. You have to write it in your notebook and send me a photograph. Okay, so students, we will stop here now, and you have to do this homework in your notebook. Okay, thank you.